make sure you hit the subscribe button because, I don't know, it's free and it'll really help. Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things that you may or may not have known about acting in the industry and things like that. So I'm going to keep this light and short. I'm not going to go into full detail about things, but just a couple things you might not have known, and it's actually not really common for people to know. So yeah, I have been taking pilot season domination classes with Amy Jo Berman. Best thing I could have ever done as an actor. I am an actress, and so I'm trying to get on the ball game of getting more bookings. I have been booked in a couple things. I'm still new to the industry, but these are things that I've been learning that is helpful for anybody. It's just something to get in to know. So first thing I'm going to talk about is there's 4 different seasons. There's pilot season, then there's hiatus, then there's episodic season, and then there's pitching season. And it all just goes in full circle. Pilot season normally lasts from January to mid-May, I'll say mid-May. And then hiatus is between mid-May and June-ish, and episodic is July to early March. You see that overlaps pilot season. And then there's pitching season that is August to early December. Pilot season is just all the new shows that they're working on and stuff, getting people to audition and like start that off for the studio, for the networks, for, you know, things like that. Then there's hiatus, which is kind of like the break. It's where a lot of people get most representation. And then there's episodic season, where if you didn't know, if you're watching a show on television, I can guarantee you right now they're still doing episodes. They're still shooting episodes as it's airing. That's really fun to know, because like I am obsessed with Dynasty, and I've been seeing like casting calls for this season of Dynasty still, and I'm like, I thought we were done with this season. They're just releasing them. That is not how it goes at all. So that's pretty cool. And then pitching season is when they come up with new ideas for new shows and things like that. I can get further into detail if you want to know. Go ahead and comment below, and we will make a new video. I'm more than one person, you know. What? And I will make a video just on the 4 seasons. The next thing I want to talk about is the difference in acting in theater and acting on film. There's a difference. And a lot of people might think one is easier than the other, but to me, I grew up on stage. I started out on stage at like 3, and I've just been going from there. So I've actually been a thespian for more than 10 years, for over 10 years, but I am just now starting off in the film. I just recently did a short film, and now I'm in a feature film. So whoop whoop, let's get to that. But I think they're both equally as complex, to say the least. Yeah. Neither one of them is harder than the other to me. I think they just have different things that you have to put into it. Because acting on stage, you have to keep going. Like, if you mess up, if things mess up, you have to keep going. You have to improv, and you're really in front of people doing the story right then and there. Whereas being on film, they'll call cut, and you start over, or like you can look at your lines a little bit and then go back to it. It's hard on film to me because you have long hours of doing the same scene, and since it's the camera right up to your face, you really have to emote, and you really have to connect with the character. You have to get the audience to connect with that character, instead of like, it's actually like this video right now. I am talking to a camera, but I have to connect with you somehow, and we gotta get this going. But you can't really feel my energy. You have to. It's harder to explain, but I can get deeper into that, and comment below if you want to know more. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the stages of booking a role. You audition multiple times. It's a constant audition. One of the new trends in the industry is submitting, like videotape submissions. So a lot of times you don't even have to go to a place to meet with them and audition. A lot of times you just send in a self-tape, and from that you meet with the casting director if they like your self-tape. You meet with the casting director, then you audition for them in person, and then from the casting director, then you go to the producers. Then from the producers, you go to the studio. But once you get to that studio part, that is where you sign your deal. You do not sign your deal when you get picked up. You get signed once you get to the studio level. That to me, I always thought, I now book this role, so now we negotiate pricing, and that is not how that goes. So that's really cool. But then when the studio looks at it, looks at the audition all together, then it goes to the network, and even then you still might not get picked up. So it is a lot that happens, but it's a great process actually, and I can go deeper into that as well if you want to know. So yeah, and piggybacking off of that, there are different ways to audition. Like I said, you have self-tapes. You also have going into an audition room and with the casting directors and maybe the producer, maybe the director. It all depends on what it is. It all depends. Or there's a Skype audition or a video chat audition where they'll call you on Skype or FaceTime you. Now it could be a thing. And you audition that way. They give you what are called sides a lot of the time. Most of the time you get sides, which is just a little part of the script, so you can connect with that character who they want you to read for or who you're auditioning for. So a lot of times you don't have to go in with a monologue. And that is another difference between theater and acting on film, is you don't really get sides until a callback in theater, and you have to go in with a monologue and maybe like 16, depending on if you're in musical theater, you got 16 bars. This is getting way off of topic. Yeah, but there's auditioning for that versus auditioning for film. It's a whole ordeal. So yeah, I can help out with auditioning. If you have any questions, again, comment below. I'm going to continue to. I can't English today. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to continue to say comment below, because I want to help you, and maybe we can help each other. Maybe we can connect. That I want to help you book a role. I want to help you, as Amy Jo Berman right now is helping me as I continue on to my career. But off topic. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is that you can have multiple representatives. And I mean, I see people that have 4 talent agents and like 3 managers. I mean, it's a lot. It is really a lot. And you don't have to even have representation. It's just however you want to work and what works for you. But a lot of people just have managers. A lot of people just have talent agents. A lot of people only have themselves. Like me currently, I just have myself. But eventually I do want to get a talent agent. And we'll get to there eventually. But yeah, I can get into detail about the differences. There's differences between a manager and a talent agent and a publicist. And there's so many different things that go into being an actor. There's some things going, but it's actually really fun. It's a really fun experience. It sounds like a lot of anxiety. It sounds like a lot that goes into it, but it's actually really great. And I love to do it. It's just in me. It's always been in me. It's a great thing. So if you guys like this video, if it was helpful, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to know anything else, if you want to know, I don't know, what color the sky is today, comment below. I'll make new videos like this on Fridays, on Freestyle Friday. So just keep up with me. My name is Stephie Dane. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I don't know, it's free and it'll really help. Want to hit the subscribe button. How about that? Yeah, that works. Love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope this was helpful.